Going up those weight classes to face him, how can you convince fans that he can beat Canelo?
I ain't trying to convince y'all that he can beat Canelo. He's a good fighter. But, bro, I would say smaller fighters are always better than bigger fighters because, they're smaller, they're not moving, things like that. So. This guy is great at what he do. He got, and another thing, bro. I don't be wanting to how these guys is. Then you get hurt against
Magimov. There you talking about
Gamboa. Talking about Gamboa.
By Magimov, is that what you said?
No, he got flipped by
Gamboa,
right?
Oh, yeah.
Right? How the fuck he's looking that strong over the past year? I mean, these years. He ain't been getting flipped or nothing. So now. That's that snack shit. I'm telling you. Hey, y'all land. I'm always.
No, detail. Open up.
Telling you. And that guy that a part of it, he been caught. Yeah, before. He went to jail for it.
Talking about Victor Conti.
He went to jail, right?
Victor Conti.
Yeah. And he the owner of the snack shit, right? Yeah. And he went to jail. Now it's like. You see Earl, I don't want to throw him under the bus, but you see Earl said some things like that, like about the people in the steroids. So
yeah,
he don't want to say no name, but come on, bro.
Is Terence Crawford planning to beat Canelo with mind games instead of muscle? And did Gervonta Tank Davis just expose the whole playbook? Did Gervonta Tank Davis just reveal Terence Crawford's secret strategy to beat Canelo Alvarez? If he's right, this fight isn't just about boxing skills, it's about smart tactics, mind games, and maybe a little media manipulation. It's the dream fight no one saw coming. Crawford versus Canelo. Two undisputed champions from different weight classes, and now it's real.
Do you feel that Terence has a shot in beating Canelo Alvarez?
That's the million-dollar question. When I watched Terence Crawford get rattled and rocked by Yorkis Gamboa, who's a natural 30-pounder, that to me is going to be a huge problem when he gets hit by Canelo. So he fights at 175. He's fighting these big monsters. Yeah. He's not getting rattled at all. No. Berlanga's a big kid. Right. Yeah. So it makes me think, I mean, how is Crawford going to keep him away for 12 rounds? Canelo's going to come at him hard. Right. But then again, I think about Crawford's abilities and his IQ and his footwork, which Canelo cannot handle. And we know that for a fact. It happened with Bivol, it happened with Mayweather, who schooled him left and right with no problem. And Canelo was way stronger than Mayweather. So there's
Don't you think Canelo's a better fighter than he was then? Today?
A better fight? Yeah, a little better. Yeah, his footwork is still the same. He's flat-footed. He's very heavy on his feet.
Obviously, Canelo has the power to hurt anyone.
In this game, power means a lot. If you can't keep your guy off you, or you don't know how because it's too much pressure. Right. And the one thing about Crawford is that he knows how to handle the pressure. He's a savvy boxer, you know? And he doesn't run, and he has that heart. He's a dog, he has that heart. You wanna fight me, I'm gonna fight you.
Tank Davis has been talking about Crawford for weeks now. He claims Crawford is using a cheat code to steal the win. Remember, Crawford started at lightweight. Now he's jumping 3 weight classes to fight Canelo, a natural super middleweight who's knocked out many big names.
I feel I got the speed over Canelo. I got the reach over him. He might got the size, the power. I got the better skills, boxing skills.
Would it be more of a cat and mouse? The reality is Canelo does put people out. From Kirkland to Amir Khan to just...
Don't do
obviously,
I'm just saying, man.
No, but he's not Kovalev.
Kovalev was older. He does.
Billy Joe.
Does. Don't get me wrong. He does have a lot of power, but all those guys that you name is not as skillful as me. I'm sorry. No disrespect to none of those fighters. The skill level is not there.
So how do you see a fight with?
A tough fight. Canelo is a great fighter. Like, I always had respect for Canelo, but I just believe in my skills. The fact that people doubt me, it just fueled me even more. Try to get the fight even more. And I'm watching them, I'm like, man, I can beat this dude. I've been fighting people bigger than me all my life, and I always came out on top. You gonna get hit. It's a fight. He gonna get hit too. It'll be good.
Amir Khan, the only boxer who fought both Crawford and Canelo, said There are weight classes for a reason. He's right, Canelo has the power, size, and experience at 168. But Tank says Crawford isn't just chasing history, he's chasing control over the story.
Size, bro, remember, like, well, Crawford then is a big boy as well. Crawford's a big guy when it comes to a box fight. Yeah,
you think?
I think Crawford, in my opinion, but size might matter. But then again, I think since when I fought Canelo's become a better boxer. He started boxing more better. You know what I mean? Technical more. Especially against the last fight against Mangui. He boxed really well as well. And he's looking really good. He's still, a lot of people might say, oh, he's getting old and this and another. But no, Canelo's still a beast.
I mean, Eddie Hearn says Johnson levels above Adam. What do you think?
I think today, Adam proved he is probably on the same level. But in my opinion, both guys aren't to fight each other just yet.
Tank says this fight won't be won with punches, it'll be won with perception. He believes Crawford is setting the story early. He's smarter. He sees things others don't. His footwork will confuse Canelo. If fans and judges buy that, even a close fight could look like a clear win for Bud.
Stay in Canelo's ass a little early on. Put Canelo behind, right? Even if it's 3 out of the first 4 rounds. Because when Canelo has to fight, okay, when Canelo has to step it up, after 7 rounds, he starts to fade a little bit. We've seen that with Bivol. We've seen it in a lot of his fights with Triple G. You know, when Canelo could control the fight and the ring generalship, like, yeah, he could fight 12 rounds pretty good. But when Canelo gets pushed early on in the fight, he starts to fade muscle endurance-wise. So if I was Crawford, I would kind of stay in his ass a little bit on, the early rounds and make him have to play catch-up in rounds 3, 4, 5. And then by round 7, that's where, he could really step it up.
Bud's interviews are everywhere. ESPN, podcasts, social media. His team is saying he's too smart for Canelo. Tank says Crawford's plan is simple: move around, land a few flashy counters, avoid damage, then let public opinion do the rest. Canelo's not in his prime anymore. He looked flat against Bivol, and his win over Charlo didn't impress. Tank believes Bud is picking timing over challenge. Instead of facing tough guys at 147 or 154, he went straight for the aging lion.
What are your expectations for what the next couple of months are going to hold for both guys?
This is going to be super interesting for Canelo especially. Everyone's focusing on Terence Crawford because he's a smaller guy. How much weight is he going to put on, et cetera, et cetera. No rehydration clause in this fight. Meaning, like when Floyd Mayweather fought Canelo Alvarez, because Canelo's the bigger guy, he put a rehydration clause in because Floyd was the money guy. If Canelo wanted the payday, he had to acquiesce and give Floyd what he wanted. Canelo's the money guy. Terence Crawford can't go in there and say, hey, I want a rehydration clause. Not that he would, right? So everyone's looking at Crawford. How big is he going to be? But I'm looking at Canelo. What Canelo comes into this fight? The older Canelo, meaning the younger Canelo, the older guy, the old, long time ago Canelo, who was a really well-rounded counterpuncher, who could do everything, or this more recent Canelo, who just hunts guys down and has become more one-dimensional.
Tank says this fight is about media, marketing, and momentum. Crawford is being sold as the next Floyd, but is it real? Or is it narrative control?
A lot of people that say that Crawford can beat Canelo, no problem. I mean, I respect that, but I just think they're stupid. I mean, excuse my language. The size difference of a bigger man changes everything with one punch. And I can see the same thing. I mean, you saw Canelo Alvarez fighting Amir Khan. Now, look at this. Terence Crawford went from 47 to 54 to fight Madrimov. What did he do to Madrimov? Nothing. Okay, Madrimov is a 54-pounder. Now, to move up to 168, that's 2 more divisions. Canelo Alvarez will take any punch from Crawford, but I don't think Crawford will take any punches from Canelo. Remember, Canelo got hit by Triple G, the heaviest hitter in that division. And Canelo took those shots like a champ. I don't think Crawford has anything to beat Canelo.
Have you been in there with Crawford?
Yeah.
So you've been in there with Crawford, you've been in there with Canelo. What can you take from sparring both of them to gauge what's gonna happen in September?
Preparation is gonna definitely be everything. Crawford adjusting to the 168 pound division. I know he's been sitting at a heavier weight for a while, but like, he's been showing his training and stuff. So that's definitely gonna help him. Canelo experience, but then you got Crawford got great experience as well. It's gonna be a great fight. It's gonna be a good chess match. I expect a great fight. If I had to favor somebody, I would just pick Canelo because of the weight disparity. Canelo is naturally sits really well at 168, and it's just always tough for a guy to come to 168 and come from grab that many weight classes up and do something like that. If he does it, if anybody can do it, it'll be Terence Crawford.
Tank and Bud don't like each other. Tank says Crawford avoids real power and fights guys he can outthink. So, did Tank just expose a smart game plan? Or is he just jealous Bud stealing the spotlight? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Like, share, and subscribe if you want more real boxing breakdowns.